Good morning, students. I hope you're doing well. And in the previous session, we were doing the chapter add our points, and we were doing this exercise. We were on question number 16. I said that there is one question that is left for us to be taken up, and then we'll be starting with a new chapter. So, children, I hope everything that we did in the previous session was understood by you. You were able to understand all the questions, and if there's some doubt that you have in some or the other question, you can just tell me, and you can just mention the question number. Like if you have a doubt in question number one, you can just write 2.1. 2.1. I will understand that you have a doubt in this particular question, and I can clear it to you in the current or the next session. Ma'am, board is not looking clear. What should I do to make it clear, children? I'll rub it again for you. Is it now clear, children? Maybe there's a lot of light that is blue coming on the green board. And shall let's start with the session. We'll start with the exercise part. We were on question number 3. And you will have to take the correct answer. Okay? Take the correct answer. So, the first question is, if children, I want you to write this in your notebook. Please write this in your notebook. Now, children, if the pencil box, if the pencil box, if a pencil box costs rupees 120, if the pencil box costs rupees 120, who will be able to buy? Who will be able to buy? Now, who is the first person who is ready to buy and how much amount does he hold? So the first person who is ready to buy is Jaggu. The first person who is ready to buy is Jaggu, and he says that he has a 10 rupee note, and then he has another note. He has another note of rupees 50. He has another note which is of the denomination 50. The Shyam. Okay. Shyam. He has rupees 100 and he also has a 10 rupees note. See, there's a person Ram. There's a person Ram who has a 100 rupee note, rupees 100, and he has rupees 20 ka note. So tell me children, who will be able, either it will be, who among Jaggu, Shyam and Ram will be able to buy a pencil box which costs rupees 120. So we have to add the denominations which particularly Jaggu, Shyam or Ram has, and then we find the total amount that they have, and then we will decide who among them will be able to buy this pencil box which costs rupees 120. Okay, so Jaggu, if you see how much amount what is the amount that Jaggu has? He has 10 rupees, he has 50 rupees, and when I add it children, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 5, 6, right? So in total he has rupees 60. In total he has rupees 60. Poor Jaggu, he doesn't have rupees 120, he is just having rupees 60. Now children, coming to the case of Shyam, he has a 100 rupee note and a 10 rupees note. He has a 100 rupee note and a 10 rupees note. So in total, what is the amount that he has? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. There's nothing to be added in the hundreds place, 1. Okay. So what is the amount? Rupees 110. He has rupees 110. Ram, which is the last case left with us, he has a 100 rupees note and a 20 rupees note. He has a 100 rupees note and a 20 rupees note. So what is the amount with Ram? He has rupees 100. He has rupees 100 and he also has rupees 20. So when I add it, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 2, 2, and there's nothing to be added here. And the total amount that he has is rupees 120. Rupees 120. Okay, children. So tell me children, who will be able to buy among Jaggu, Shyam and Ram? Who will be able to buy the pencil box which is costing rupees 120? Just try to match. Who has rupees 120 children? Who has rupees 120? Pratik, try to refresh your page through the link that I've shared with you of the class. Come again on this class. First of all, check your internet connection. Harshi Ghosh, thank you for joining the class. Good morning. Divyanshi Patwar. Okay. So children, coming to the question, the pencil box is costing rupees 120 and it is Ram who has rupees 120. Right? It is Ram who has rupees 120, so it is Ram who will be able to buy a pencil box. Please write this thing, please write the question in your notebook, children. Okay, children, I hope you must have written the answer to this question. And this was the last question of the exercise, children. This was the last question of the exercise. And we will be starting with the next chapter. So, children, we are starting with the next chapter, the 11th chapter, Killer Lizard. We are starting with the 11th chapter, that is Killer Lizard. Okay. Now let us read her story and what she does. I want you all to come to page number 82, children. Children, I request you all to come to page 82. Do you see this picture? There's a lizard. You see the tongue coming out. What is the name of the lizard? It is killer lizard. So from the name, as it suggests, the lizard will kill someone. She is ready, she is very hungry and she will kill someone and fill her stomach. Okay, children, are you on page number 82? Are you on page number 82? Please come to page number 82. Children, I would like to read a part of the explanation that is given on page number 82. A lizard moves from one hole to another. As it moves, it eats insects hidden in the hole. It eats insect. What does she do? She eats insects hidden in the hole. The number of insects in each hole is shown. You see this picture, children? You see this picture? There are like 9 holes through which the lizard will enter from one hole and then she will be moving to different holes. When she moves to different holes, there are certain insects inside it, right? They're staying inside the holes. They've made these holes to stay inside. Now she will enter from one hole and then she will move. You see the pathway? Every hole is connected with a path. There's a path which connects every hole to the another hole. And she will eat the insect and then move to the another hole. Is it clear to you all? Is the story clear to you all, children? The number of insects in each hole is shown. The lizard can move only along the lines. You see that there are some lines, there are some paths that connect each hole. She can even cross, she can have a cross connection with another hole. She can just go to another hole diagonally. She can go to another hole diagonally. And you see number 1, number 1 and number 9 are connected with a diagonal path. Number 3 and number 9 are connected with a diagonal path. Now we have to go through the questions. 18 insects. Okay, this is the path the lizard takes. So children, I would like to draw this. I would like to draw the holes.
थर्ड का फ्लेवर बता दो मैथ्स का
थर्ड का मैथ्स का मैम थर्ड में तो
सॉरी फोर्थ का
फोर्थ का मैम मैं आपको टेक्स्ट कर 6 7 8 यार प्रीवियस में मैम जो चैप्टर्स प्रीवियस वाले में थे ना उससे नेक्स्ट 3 चैप्टर्स
ले लो
हाँ उससे नेक्स्ट 3 चैप्टर्स आप
दे दो
नहीं तो मैं मेरी क्लास अभी 10 मिनट में खत्म हो जाएगी मैं आपको टेक्स्ट कर
मुझे बता देना है ना आपके एग्जाम
में आती है Okay, children. So it is connected with a path like this. She can with this path she can go. And there are two numbers which are connected diagonally. This is 9 insects in this hole, 0 insects in this hole, 3 insects here, 8, 1, 6, and she will enter from this point. This is her entry point. She will enter from this point. And there are 2 insects in the last hole. 3 insects in the last hole. So now she wants to eat. How many insects she wants to eat? She wants to eat 18 insects. She wishes to eat 18 insects. So what can she do? What can she do? First of all, she will enter from here and then she will eat 8 insects, followed by 1. She can go and eat 9 insects, which will in total make 18 insects. Right, children? If you start counting these numbers, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 8, 10 plus 8 will give 18. So, for the first question in your textbook, this is the path the lizard takes. So, the total that she has to make is 18. The total insect she has to eat is 18. So, we have to trace the path for her. Right? So, she will move from here, she will eat 8, then 1, then 9. So first she will have 8 insects. Then with this path she will eat another set of insects, and with another she will have 9. Okay. So in total she will be able to eat 18 insects if she goes by this path. Coming. What path can lizard take to eat? Now, children, right? In this case, so what can she do? She can enter this hole then make a path to this hole, then she can go to this hole and eat one insect, and again she will take the diagonal path and then she will have 9 insects, which will again make 12. She had to make 12. Okay? So 2 plus 1 plus 9. Now the third question is, what path can the lizard take to eat 20 insects? What path can the lizard take to eat 20 insects? And we have to give the numbers in 3 blocks. Okay, so children, what can she do? She will enter from this hole, then she will eat 8 insects, then she will go to this path, she will have another 3 insects, this will make 11 insects, then she will go to another path, she will go to this hole and eat 9 insects. So she'll be able to eat 20 insects in this pattern. So 8 plus 3 plus 9 gives 20. Very good, children, you are responding well. Harsh Bharaskar says 8 plus 9 plus 3, 20. Prateek Upadhyay, 12. 6 plus 5 plus 1. 6 plus 5 plus 1. Prateek, bache, just tell me one thing. If she goes to the hole, 6 plus 5 plus 1. 6, you are saying ki 6 pe chale jao, she will enter from here 6, then 5, then 1. General, she is going to this block. Say she ate 6 insects. Okay, in order to go to this block which has 5 insects, she will very obviously take this path. She will take this path, and to reach 5, she will have to cross a block which is block number 3. If there are 3 insects available here, why will the lizard leave 3 insects and cross this path to move to this block and eat 5 insects? Leaving 3 insects, she will go and eat 5 insects. It is very obvious that she will eat the 3 insects that is there in this block. I hope, Prateek, you got your doubt. I mean, you know what wrong or what fault is there when you are writing 6 plus 5 plus 1. Just try to think a bit logically. Why will she leave 3 insects and eat 5 insects that is there in the upper block? Coming to the next set of questions, children. This time the lizard goes to 4 holes to eat insects. This time the lizard goes to 4 holes to eat insects. What part does the lizard take to eat 18 insects? And what part does the lizard take to eat 12 insects? So this time she took a break of 5-10 minutes and she got all the energy. ओके थोड़ा बाहर घूम के आई, खेल के आई, फिर उसके बाद में से और भूख लग जाती है. नाउ शी इज वेरी हंग्री. जितना भूखे हम सब होते हैं ना, when the break is yet to start, 1 minute before the break, we are so hungry, we just want to open our tiffin and eat. She's that hungry. That hungry. Now, and she wants to eat 18 insects. She wishes to eat 18 insects now. The next question is, she wants to eat in total 18 insects, right? There will be 5 blocks that she will be going through. So tell me children, which 4 blocks can she go through? Which 4 blocks she can go through in order to eat 18 insects? Eight, 9 plus 0 plus 1. 18. 8, 9. Okay. Shashwat. Okay, Harshal Baraskar. ठीक है, your answer is correct. 8, 9 plus 1 plus 0. Okay, one way is एक तरीका है that she takes the way. Okay, she will go enter from here. Okay, and then she will enter this block, have 8 insects. Then enter this block. Then okay, which part of the result take to eat? 18 insects. Okay, let me take up this reply. Harshal Baraskar. Harshal Baraskar says that he says that she will first go to this block, then this block, and then this block, and then this block. Okay, and then okay, the addition is perfectly fine. 8 plus 9, 17. 17 plus 1 will give you 18. But tell me one thing, children. When the lizard just enters this block and she doesn't find any insect over here. She doesn't find insect over here. Will she not return? Okay, this can be considered. Okay, I'll consider this case also because once she goes here, she has an option whether to return or to go to the next block, and she can take the next block. One case could be as Harshal is saying, 8 plus 9 plus 0 plus 1. 8 plus 9 plus 0 plus 1. What could be the another case, children? What could be the another case which you will write in your textbook? Where every block she goes is going to fill her stomach with 18 insects. Okay, so what she will do? She will enter this. She will enter and go to the left. Eat 6 insects. She will eat 6 insects. Then she will go to this block, followed by this block, and eat 18. And then she will go to this block and have 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus, she can go to this block and have 18 insects. So 6 Okay, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? And okay, this will not make the cat. This will not make 18 insects. 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 8 plus 1 will make. So what she will do? She will go here. 6 plus 3 plus 8 plus 1. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. 17 plus 1, 18. Then she will be able to eat 18 insects. So there will be no block where she will not be eating any insect. This is a more, this pattern gives her a more rate of success. Okay, she will be satisfied by number because she will be able to eat at least one insect in that block. So you will write this in your textbook. Now children, what path does the lizard take? What path does the lizard take? Does the lizard take for 12 insects? Now she wants to eat 12 insects in total. She wishes to eat 12 insects in total, and she's going to go to 4 blocks or 4 holes. Now children, there are different ways in which she can eat 12 insects. There are different ways in which she can eat 12 insects. She can take a path like this. Okay. 2 plus 1, 3. She can go to this block first and then she can take a way to this block. So she will move like this. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 9, 12. Okay, but then you have to make, it should be 12 and she has to take 4 blocks, right? So what she will do is, she will not go directly to 9 from here, but what she will do is, she will go to this block, she will first enter this, then she will go to the block which has 2 insects, she will eat them. Another block which has 1 insect, another block which has 0 insect, and another block which has 9 insects. So 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. So what will be the pattern that is followed? 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9, which gives her 12. She can follow this pattern. Okay, children, so we are good for today. We've done enough for today. You had 2 sessions of maths. I hope everything that was taught by me was. Now you can take a few seconds to note down this in your textbook. Please take a few seconds to note down in your textbook. Okay. So children, I hope everything that was taken by me today was understood to you. And if you feel that, sometimes I'm going fast, you can tell it to me. I can keep my pace a little bit slow. And if there's any doubt you have, you can always ask in the current or the next session. And we conclude today's session. We'll continue with it with the same chapter in the next session. Till then, goodbye and stay protected in COVID. Thank you, children.